How's it going, guys? Gearya here with a My Hero Academia discussion video. So My Hero Academia 26 comes out. We learned about some guy named Gran Torino. Do you know who he is? I don't know who he is, but this is for people who don't read the manga, because I'm sure the manga has already gone over by far who he is. So I just kind of want to do my perspective, my opinion on who it could be as a speculation. So next week I could be like, damn, I was spot on, or most likely, damn, I was fucking wrong. But it was fun to speculate, right? So right off the bat, Gran Torino sounds like Gran Turismo. So I'm going to assume it has something to do with speed, but let's get on with it. So in the episode, Cementos is talking to All Might that another job offer gets in, and this one's for Midoriya. And then obviously All Might, you know, a little more interested than the rest, looks at it, and he looks at it, he's like, that person is, and he starts like sweating with his, you know, beady eye form and shit like that. And I was like, yo, what's going on? And then later in the episode, Uraka tells Midoriya like, yo, you want to go home with me? And Midoriya's like, yeah, we could do that. I guess I can, yeah, we could do that. And then so they're going, and then All Might cock blocks him, like, yo, we gotta talk for a second. And I thought like, damn, that's messed up, dog. But you know, Midoriya didn't care. Midoriya doesn't care about Uraka too much. You know, if he can get it, he can get it. If not, it's whatever. All Might's a one for one. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so so he cuts it loose, short or whatever, and tells Midoriya, look, you got a job offer. It's from this guy named Gran Torino. He was a teacher at UA for a year. He was my home teacher. Oh, and he knows about One For All. And Midoriya's like, he knows for One For All? I thought no one was supposed to know about that. And All Might's like, yeah, you know, he was best friends with my predecessor, and he retired a long time ago, so I just completely forgot about him. And he starts shaking uncontrollably, and then Midoriya's like, why is he shaking? And then, you know, he starts rambling on how he has to train Midoriya and all that stuff. And the vibe that I get from that isn't that Gran Torino is a scary dude. What I understand from Gran Torino, at least from my perspective, and the shaking and his little, you know, mutterings after, is that Gran Torino was just a really strict teacher, and he actually helped All Might achieve some things. Like maybe All Might at that point when he was a kid, he couldn't control some of his powers correctly, and Gran Torino was a really strict teacher and taught him how to do it, right? So then, if you kept watching the episode after the outro, you know, I noticed the outro played a little bit early. I'm like, what? Why is this playing so early? After the outro, Midoriya actually shows up to Gran Torino's house, and it was a little cute little thing where he was like fucking knocked out on the floor with like blood everywhere, and you're supposed to think that he's dead, but Nani, he's alive. He's alive, dude. And then I was like, damn, it was actually really funny, like, because the old man just gets up, he's like, no, I'm alive. And then Midoriya's like, oh shit, he's alive, with like the same exact reaction as if he was dead, which is, I thought that was pretty humorous, to be honest. And because the old guy has a really troll old guy voice, like, you know, like that stereotypical old man voice. So the preview for the next episode shows him flying around the room, and he keeps asking Midoriya, who is he? And Midoriya's like, dude, I'm fucking Deku. You don't know who I am? I got top 8 at the sports festival, dude. You really don't know who I am, dude? And yeah, but then he keeps asking and like flying around the room, which my perspective is that his ability, what it looks like at least, is it's kind of like Ida's, but instead of being in the calves, it's like on the bottom of his feet. That's what kind of it looks like. You know, I'm not saying I'm right, because I don't read the manga or anything like that. But with Gran Torino speed, you know, it has to do with, you know, him moving around really fast. In my opinion, I'm probably completely wrong. But point is, I do think I want to be right about that. He was a really strict teacher to All Might, and a really influential teacher at that, because of the way that, like, you know, he starts shaking uncontrollably. He's like, dude, I have to be a good teacher just like him, so I have to send him off. Why did he use his old name, this and that? And on top of that, I think he's asking Midoriya not who is he, like literally, but I think he's trying to be like, who are you? What are you trying to be, kind of thing, you get me? And he's just trying to break that into Midoriya, and he's going to keep asking him until Midoriya breaks, and then, you know, has, you know, that moment where he's going to cry, because it's Midoriya. Midoriya always cries, and he's going to, you know, just break him out of his shell and help him out. And I do think that the week training with Gran Torino is going to help, because right now he's only, what, like at like 2% of his power or something like that, not even. Like, I think 1 or 2% is where Midoriya is at right now. I think after this training session, he'll be like at 5% in his powers, because I think Gran Torino will help him out. You know, if Gran Torino helped out All Might, why can't he just use the same regiment that he used on All Might on, you know, Deku or whatever? And in the preview, you also see Bakugo with the Gene guy that you see earlier on in the season. When it talks about the top heroes, you see the Gene guy is one of them, and he's with Bakugo, and you see Uraka with her intern person. So I really do like this arc right now, because it is going to show, well, this little, like probably 1 episode or 2 episodes that they're going to be with their interns and stuff like that. Because after that, I'm sure they're going to have to like tackle Stain, because Stain does have a The guy with the hands on his head gave Stain a little picture of Midoriya, so Stain's probably going after Midoriya soon. So Gran Torino's probably gonna help him out and defend him there. I don't know, dude. I just think that Gran Torino is gonna be a little more influential on the show. I think he's gonna help out Midoriya. He's also gonna be like, you know, I'm sure he's gonna also, you know, like set All Might straight and tell All Might like, yo, you gotta, you know, help him out. He's a good kid. He's got potential, this and that. And I think that's important. And I really do think that Gran Torino is going to play an important role now coming up. And for at least the rest of the season, maybe he dies. I don't fucking know. Maybe like Stain Killer kills him and that's what pushes Midoriya off the top. I don't know. I really don't. I don't read the manga because I like to be surprised on anime stuff like this. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think. If you guys read the manga, I don't want you guys to comment simply because I want to keep this for people who haven't read the manga. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of Gran Torino. You think how far off do you think I am, etc. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this discussion. Also, on a quick note, I want to say that I didn't do a review for today's episode because I didn't feel like I should have done one. But how about if you guys have interest in me doing reviews for My Hero Academia episodes every week, regardless if they're action-packed or not, let me know in the comments below because I'm interested in doing them, but I just don't think other people would be interested in me doing them, if that makes sense. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Catch you guys next time. Peace.